they become a parliamentary party, a political party does become a parliamentary party where its candidate or nominee actually wins a seat and goes into the assembly.
It starts off at the election, on the election date, as being not a political party, and then subsequently down the line somewhere it attains the status of a political party and becomes a parliamentary party.
No, two things.
Two to nahi hote hain na ji.
Mr. Attorney General, the answer is one, with the 3 days, you're overlooking the 3 days aspect.
Sir,
तो वो जो 3 दिन में आपको ज्वाइन करना था, जो एग्जिस्टिंग चीजें, जो सब्सिक्वेंट चीजों को तो आप उस 3 दिन में नहीं ज्वाइन कर सकते हो. जो चीज अभी हुई नहीं उसको आप कैसे ज्वाइन कर सकते हो?
I'll just
so there is one other.
Can you conclude now?
जी जी, बस मैं अब conclusion की तरफ.
One possible interpretation to this could also be, I'm just placing it on, on the table, because 63A2 could be one set, and 51D could be yet another way of becoming a parliamentary party, irrespective of the reserved seat. So, the minute the independents join a political party off the shelf, to get the reserved seat angle, they become a parliamentary party because the winnings have been brought into a political party off the shelf. That could be yet a third way of becoming a parliamentary party, but has nothing to do with 51D, because uske liye to baki requirements bhi chahiye.
ये जो political,
with respect, my lord,
the other is that you read it together.
ये जो पार्लियामानी पार्टी है, ये 63A के लिए है. ये जो पार्लियामानी पार्टी सिर्फ उसी के लिए
है, उसी के लिए ही है. वही प्रोविजन है जो डील करती है पार्लियामेंट्री पार्टी. मैं तो सिर्फ ये कह रहा हूँ कि
आपको आगे बढ़ना,
बस आगे चलता हूँ. बस एक कंक्लूजन यहाँ पे, एक फाइनल सेंटेंस कह के and reiterating. Independent returns candidates can only join such political party which must have won one seat in a house, because they will only be able to become a member of parliamentary party of that party and no other party which has no seat. Now I come to this last submission, my lord. And this last submission deals with the broader question also. Before this court, you have proceedings under Article 185(3). There is a political party, Sunni Ittehad Council, who's the appellant number 1, along with its chairman, who's appellant number 2. They are aggrieved of the decision of the Election Commission, which was upheld by, they are aggrieved of the decision of Peshawar High Court, which had upheld the decision of the Election Commission, whereunder the reserve seats, reserve seats were not allocated to Sunni Ittehad Council as claimed by it. And they were treated as independents for the purposes of allocation of reserved seats, and consequently the seats went to the other parties in accordance with the formula, in accordance with the rules and the formula which has been followed. My lords, I've also observed that while looking at this list, why can't this court, invoking 187, pass an appropriate order or direction? My respectful submission to this is that 187, and I first want to read it out before making submission of clause 1 of 187, just quick read. Just want to point out one part of it. 1. I'll just read clause 1, sir. Subject to clause 2 of Article 175, the Supreme Court shall have power to issue such directions, orders, or decrees as may be necessary for doing complete justice. A pause. In any case or matter pending before it. In any case, matter, or pending before it, if you may kindly underline it. My lord, Article 187 is a power which has been conferred upon the Supreme Court. It is not a jurisdiction. This power can only be exercised when a case is competently filed and is pending before your lordships under 184, 185, or 188. No independent proceedings can be initiated under 187. It is only.
What does this mean? Any case? For doing complete justice in any case
or matter pending before it. So it is any case which in the jurisdictions which this court has under 184, 185 or 188. I can't imagine under 186 something of this sort happening, but let's, for the sake of discussion, 186.
There is a case pending.
Yes, but while the case is pending before you, you look at the case what is made out before you. The case brought before you, the case made out for you, and the case which is being responded to. And while doing so,
खत्म हो गई बात.
अगर देखिए इसमें अगर बात ये है कि अब आपने सिद्दीकी साहब के 2 लेटर्स पे आपने कहा कि जो 2 लेटर दिखाए गए इलेक्शन कमीशन के इख्तियार नहीं थे. आपसे
वो रिस्पॉन्ड कर लेंगे, बट मेरा ख्याल है कि
आपसे एक सवाल पूछें. आप तो चूंकि 27A में आए हैं, आप फेडरल गवर्नमेंट को रिप्रेजेंट नहीं कर, आप कोर्ट नोटिस पे हैं, तो आपने लॉ पे हमें असिस्ट करना है. आप ये बता दें कि जब नॉमिनेशन पेपर फाइल होती है, एक कैंडिडेट कह देता है कि मैं डिक्लेरेशन देता हूँ फलां पार्टी से हूँ, और उस पर सर्टिफिकेट भी आ जाता है. विड्रॉल डेट गुजरने के बाद क्या उस कैंडिडेट के पास ये इख्तियार है कि वो विड्रॉ कर जाए? नंबर 1, विड्रॉल डेट गुजरने के बाद. या क्या इलेक्शन कमीशन को किस कानून के तहत ये इख्तियार है कि वो कहते नो यू आर इंडिपेंडेंट? ये सवाल, क्योंकि आप अगर देखें 72 में, सेक्शन 72, कैंडिडेट के पास सिर्फ एक ही रेमेडी है कि वो रिटायरमेंट ले रहे हैं. 74 सॉरी जी, सेक्शन 74 ऑफ द एक्ट.
72 सर. 72 सर. रिटायरमेंट 72 रिटायरमेंट. तो कैंडिडेट अगर एप्लीकेशन दे भी दे के मैं आज़ाद हूँ, क्या वो आज़ाद मीन्स विड्रॉइंग फ्रॉम द एफिलिएशन ऑफ दैट पार्टी? कैन ही विड्रॉ हिमसेल्फ? मैं आपको जरा कुछ थोड़ा सा ब्रीफली इस पे एक्सप्लेन करके देना.
ये सवाल इम्पोर्टेंट है. देखिए ना, सवाल ये है कि जब ये बात होती है कि वो while we looking at the case from one end, ये सारा इलेक्शन है ना जी, पूरे इलेक्शन में हम एक पोर्शन को पकड़ लिया, हमने कहा SIC पॉलिटिकल पार्टी है कि नहीं, और उनके पास रिजर्व सीट्स आती. अब हम जब कंप्लीट जस्टिस की लेंस को खोलते हैं तो हम कहते हैं ठहरो ना, हम आंखें तो नहीं बंद कर सकते इस पे कि SIC पे हम कहाँ से पहुंचे हैं. SIC में इसलिए पहुंचे हैं कि हैड द इलेक्शन कमीशन डिक्लेयर्ड PTI एज अ पार्टी विद व्हाटएवर 2, 3, 4 कैंडिडेट, independents would have had a choice that there was a PTI also. We all understand that all those independents have won the election because they held out to the public they were PTI people. All those votes were casted for these 84 people because they were PTI. It's obvious. अब having said that, now we say okay, वो सारा चीज जो है हमने नहीं देखना एकदम, और हम ये देखने लग जाए थोड़ा सा पोर्शन, तो फिर कंप्लीट जस्टिस को और हमने क्या करना है इस क्लॉज को कि अगर हम पूरी पिक्चर ही ना देख सके.
वो आपको दिखाया
नहीं, ना दिखाए.
बट मैं ये आपको ये कह रहा हूं,
सुन लेना, कहना चाह रहे हैं कि कंप्लीट जस्टिस को कहाँ लेके जाना है. अगर हम ये चीजों पे आंखें बंद करने लग जाएं इधर उधर, और घोड़े की तरह इस तरह वो लगा के चलने लग जाएं. कंप्लीट जस्टिस इज टू ब्रॉडन द विजन, सी द होल ट्रांजैक्शन.
अटॉर्नी जनरल
विद द लिमिटेशंस.
अटॉर्नी जनरल साहब, आपने शायद वो तस्वीर देखी है जो जज की आंखों पे पट्टी होती है.
Adding to what my Lord Justice Mansoor Ali Shah has just stated, what you have argued is, in other words, you are asking this apex court vested with jurisdiction, extraordinary jurisdictions as well, that only look at 185, and thus what would be the effect? The effect would be during these proceedings, one thing has become absolutely obvious, that there has been a grave constitutional violation by excluding a political party on the basis of misinterpretation of the provisions and a judgment of this court. So now, indirectly, this apex court would be validating a grave constitutional violation and thus invoking the doctrine of necessity again. Now, this is not an ordinary 185 litigation. It relates to the rights of the people, particularly those who by now is very clear have been disenfranchised by an unconstitutional interpretation by a constitutional body, and you want this court to validate it.
And adding to that, I mean, all we want to say, adding to that, this is not a case कि पटवारी ने ज़मीन किसी की इंटर पार्टी ले ली है तो हमने कहा 185 में देखना है, वो ऑर्डर आपने चैलेंज नहीं किया, आप नहीं कर सकते. This is not that. Please try to look at this as an election matter, which is perhaps something that one has to look into. It's a sui generis. It's a different kind of set of proceedings. Go under 185. We're looking at the electorate, we're looking at the national elections, we're looking, I mean, the apex court, national election, the electorate, the millions of people who voted. What I find very difficult is to look one segment of the election and ignore a very grave illegality that occurred just a minute before it, which led to that problem. So can we not attend it and close our eyes to it? Because if you open your eyes to it, all you have to do is that if 3 persons, according to the record, if ECP checks, PTI becomes a party of 3 members of 4. And then there is a party on the table, and then the independents have a choice to take their vote. Everything falls in place. So if that is not what justice is, I don't know what justice is.
My lord,
since a lot has been said from this side, and since I may not subscribe to a number of things that don't expect this, justice, we all want justice, but it's a very elusive concept. If you go on personal justice, my concept may be different from your concept. Someone may be in favor of capital punishment, someone may be against it. On a justice principle, do we apply justice principles? We apply the law and the constitutional provisions. Now, read all the judgments of this court which introduce the doctrine of necessity, and all of them rely upon the justice principle. Les populi, Keynes's pure theory of law. This is actually they had lost the thing of the people. Every judgment has been based on premise. If they had simply followed the constitution and said, this is not permissible, you cannot take over, you cannot send elected representatives home, that would be the letter of the constitution. I'm not even going to the spirit of the constitution. When judges, some of them may have great wisdom, I am not one of those, say, forget what the constitution say, there is this one word, justice, and I'm going to erect an edifice on the basis of this one word, then we might as well do away with the constitution, because we are now imposing our vision on the nation. We are imposing what the constitution says. Hang on, constitution makers, you didn't quite get it right. We know what justice is. We are imposing our will on parliament. When we go into these vague concepts, we get into all sorts of troubles which are history. It's not academic anymore. Since mention was made of doctrine of necessity, it was on these very principles. When they can't find anything tangible to hang on to in the constitution, then opens the doors, because I can define justice any way I want to, someone else will define it any other way. So are we going to have this academic, and this is not even something which has really been argued, and I don't want to stick my neck out or let it come from as if it's a thing of the court saying this, that the doctrine of necessity was done, I think on the very principle or the concept, or what they borrowed, what they in their hearts or in their conscience, I would even go that far, they genuinely believed it. I wouldn't even say that, I wouldn't even attribute any malafide or ill intent to any of those judges. They genuinely believed it. I don't want let's Pakistan go on the constitutional path for once.
Learned Counsel, I think you finished your conclusion.
My lord, I have.
Attorney General, you haven't answered my question. Do we validate?
These are our opinions.
Do we validate a grave constitutional violation which has become obvious before us? That is inclusion
on something.
That is not premised. That is the orders have come before us. It has become obvious.
You want to respond?
We are ignoring the elephant in the room.
My lord, I will now just, there are 4 judgments, one authored by Justice Shah on 187, one of the bench of which Justice Munib Akhtar was part of, and 2 other judgments on 187. The limitations which I have placed before you in 187 is what the law, what the constitution says, how the courts have read it. If the court wishes to read it differently, it's a full court, the court can. I'm placing these 4 judgments before you.
Hold on, what principle? Just tell us the principle.
4, sir.
Are they on the same principle or different principle?
Which I've just read out while explaining 187, that it's a power, not a jurisdiction. There has to be a Liz before your lordship. While looking at, you should be leased with the C's of the Liz while applying 187, but you cannot initiate independent proceeding by invoking 187 beyond what is before you. Yes. With that, I will conclude my submission.
Thank you.
Attorney General, sir, my question, what would happen to those independent candidates who have neither joined any parliament party nor political party? What would happen to those independent candidates?
वो independent रहेंगे
तरह जबकि लॉ कहता है कि 3 दिन के अंदर उनको ज्वाइन करना है पार्टी.
ऑप्शन है सर, ऑप्शन है.
तो फिर वो कहाँ जाएंगे?
वो आजाद रहेंगे सर. वो यानी वो फॉर द पर्पसेस ऑफ पार्लियामेंट्री पार्टी पार्लियामेंट के अंदर आजाद रहेंगे सर.
Sorry. They will not remain independent. They have to join some political party. देखिए ना, लॉ तो यही कहता है कि 3 दिन के अंदर ज्वाइन करो. अब आप कह रहे हैं इंडिपेंडेंट, कैसे रहेगा इंडिपेंडेंट?
वो इट्स एन ऑप्शन. मैं द वे आई रीड इट, वो एक ऑप्शन क्रिएट कर रहा है. अगर वो ऑप्शन अवेल नहीं करते तो वो पार्लियामेंट में जाके अपना इंडिपेंडेंट स्टेटस रख लेंगे.
अटॉर्नी जनरल साहब, ये जो डाटा इन्होंने प्रोवाइड किया है इलेक्शन कमीशन ने CMA नंबर 5840 ऑफ 24 में, पेज नंबर 19 पर सीट रिजर्व फॉर वुमेन नेशनल असेंबली 17 इन्होंने नेशनल असेंबली में सीट ऑब्टेन करी हैं और 10 इनको मिल गई हैं रिजर्व सीट्स, तो इनकी 27 सीट्स हो गई हैं. पीपल्स पार्टी ने 1 ऑब्टेन करी है, 2 इनको बोनस में सीट्स मिल गई हैं, 3 हो गई. इसी तरह से सबसे बुरी सूरत हाल खैबर पख्तूनख्वा में है, जहां मुस्लिम लीग ने 36 सीटें ऑब्टेन की हैं और उनको 21 सीटें मिल गई हैं रिजर्व सीट्स. इसी तरह से PPP ने 3 सीटें ऑब्टेन करी हैं, 1 उनको बोनस में मिली है. PMLN को इस तरह से मिली है 1 सीट, 2 उन्होंने ऑब्टेन करी हैं. और यहाँ पर जो और सूरत हाल है नॉन मुस्लिम की, JUIP की 0 सीट्स थी, उनको 2 सीट्स मिली है नॉन मुस्लिम्स की. और जिन्होंने कोई,
आप कहाँ देख रहे हैं सर?
ये पेज नंबर 20 पे 580 पे जो सीट्स एलोकेशन है, रिजर्व सीट जो ऑब्टेन करी
नॉन मुस्लिम्स की.
जी, नॉन मुस्लिम्स की. खैबर पख्तूनख्वा में 0 सीट्स JUI
मुस्लिम्स की, तो
रिजर्व सीट फॉर नॉन मुस्लिम
प्रोविंस में तो नहीं होती हैं सर.
इसमें 2 सीटें इन्होंने ऑब्टेन करी.
वो फिर विमेन की होंगी, नॉन मुस्लिम्स तो सिर्फ नेशनल असेंबली में होती है.
प्रोविंशियल असेंबली में भी है, जो डेटा मेरे सामने.
प्रोविंस में है,
प्रोविंस में कोई सीट उन्होंने ऑब्टेन नहीं करी, 2 सीट्स हैं उनके पास.
बिल्कुल.
आपका जवाब क्या है कि ये कैसे उनको,
मतलब जितनी सीट्स उनकी नहीं है उनसे डबल ट्रिपल उनको मिल रही है, 3 गुना ज्यादा मिल रही है.
एक फारसी का एक मकौला है जी साहब,
जी सर,
हिस्सा बकदर जुस्सा. जी, यानी जितनी आपकी साख्त होगी उसके मुताबिक आपको मिलनी चाहिए. उससे बढ़कर एक सवाल ये आ रहा है कि मिल सकती है या नहीं.
मैंने वो आपको एक्सप्लेन किया था.
इम्पैक्ट वाला कैलकुलेशन नहीं दिखाया.
इम्पैक्ट वाला आपसे पूछा था.
वो मुझे जस्टिस याह्या अफरीदी ने कहा था कि आपका काम ये कैलकुलेशंस करना है, वो इलेक्शन कमीशन. मुझे तो आपको रिकॉर्ड दिया मैंने, लेकिन अगर आपको इंडिपेंडेंस को
नहीं, ऐसे नहीं, that's unfair.
No, I'm sorry.
My observation that anything to do with the calculation of seats, that is the mandate of election commission. Yes. However, I'm not stopping you from responding to any question posed to you by a honorable member of the bench.
And you said you will take us.
I did not mean it that way.
And you said you will take us to the impact.
Ji, impact.
You parked my question yet again and said I will answer it in the end.
Madam,
so the end has come. So please answer my question.
End is not coming, but
he said so.
The question, my ladyship, there were so many questions.
Impact आपने calculate नहीं ना किया वो.
तो impact जो है, impact आपको calculate करके you meant by including independence. By including independence.
Unique situation हुई है. Unique situation.
आप अपने डेटा पर आ जाए ना, so we can understand.
गलत हो जाती है. अगर आप उसको exclude करते हैं ना इस size of independence को, तो
वो आप अगर
whole house goes awry.
That's the problem.
My submission is that it does not, but if you include them, then you will come to, perhaps when you look at the calculations, you will see
because the whole problem stems
one party might end up getting against 1 seat, 1 reserved seat for non-Muslims.
You see, the problem here is that it all stems from the Election Commission's understanding of what is a political party and what is not a political party. They gave us their legal submissions and said that 6 elements must exist for it to be a political party. You are saying that no, those 6 elements, no, not all of them have to be there, and yet a political party which is not a political party as per their definition can become a parliamentary party. it appears to be highly confusing, and that is why this confusion has arisen, where you have over 99 independents, and you've put them all out and just taken 10 into consideration. So वो impact lopsided नहीं हो जाएगा?
देखें आप प्लीज, अगर जब इनकी दरखास्त गई इन इंडिपेंडेंट्स की इलेक्शन कमीशन में कि हम एक्स पार्टी को ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं, वो दरखास्त वहां दे देते कि हम पीटीआई को ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं, एंड द इलेक्शन कमीशन हैड रिजेक्टेड दैट एप्लीकेशन, एंड दे हैड कम बिफोर यू दैट द इलेक्शन कमीशन इज रिफ्यूजिंग टू अलाउ अस टू ज्वाइन दिस पार्टी एंड देन कॉन्स्टिट्यूट अ पार्लियामेंट्री पार्टी।
The problem stems from a confusion that starts on 22/12/23.
आप उसके बाद भी इवेंट्स हुए हैं ना, आ जाते हैं आपके पास तो क्या प्रॉब्लम?
आप स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट इग्नोर कर देते हैं।
नहीं, मैं नहीं इग्नोर करता, वो हो गया उसका। नहीं, वो हो गया, उसके बाद भी रिमीडियल स्टेप्स हो सकते थे।
Independents who are not independent because they've held themselves out to not be independent.
वो फिर एसआईसी नहीं ज्वाइन करते, पीटीआई कर लेते हैं, उसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम था?
आप you concluded now. How long will you take in reply?
Sir, 15 minutes.
And anybody else? Just
conclude today.
So we can
Sahab, your 10 minutes about
no,
1 hour.
because आज हमारी एक meeting भी है. We don't want to rush you either. We can do it on Monday or any other day which you want.
10 मिनट में खत्म कर लूँगा, and 10 मिनट में ये
10 आप सवाल होंगे फिर खत्म नहीं होता ना।
आपकी मंडे को वो दूसरा केस।
सर मुझे तो 15 मिनट चाहिए, I leave it to your lordship। 25 मिनट सवाल
आप लोग करेंगे तो कुछ हम लोग भी सारे सवाल पूछने हैं फिर। हाँ, मंडे ठीक है, मंडे को कर लेते हैं।
there is another bench on Monday.
वो आगे कर लेंगे, बात कर लेंगे।
Tomorrow I'm available।
कोई और बेंच है तो ट्यूसडे कर लें।
Monday another bench, special bench.
It's not possible this week, sir।
कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है? It's a nice city.
I'm now
ठीक है, आप लिए ट्यूसडे कर लें।
फैसल साहब, आपका हमेशा कोई बहाना जो है वो डोमेस्टिक होता है। Is there some domestic problem?
no sir, the domestic problem is on a foreign trip।
इसमें लिखिए
लकी है जा सकते हैं।
इसमें लिखिए learned Attorney General has concluded his submissions to come up on Tuesday, date डाल दीजिए July 2024 at 11:30 a.m. to hear submissions in rebuttal.
Yes।
ठीक है, ठीक। if any तो की जरूरत नहीं है, if any तो आप करना है, ठीक है, if any ना लिखें।